Hey, what's up you guys? Welcome back, or it's your first time here, welcome. I really hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you do, definitely do not forget to hit that subscribe button down below so that we could keep on seeing each other. So today's video is a little bit spontaneous. I honestly have absolutely no idea how I'm going to do this or how it's going to turn out. I sort of just got the idea and I'm running with it right now. So to basically like sum it up really simply, you guys are basically going to be the ones who are going to be deciding what I'm putting on my face. I was definitely inspired by Mariah from the Gals Guide. She did the random color makeup challenge, I believe it was called, where she basically just chose random colors from a palette, and whatever she chose she had to use on her face. I was inspired by that, and also just by the fact that I really wanted to get you guys involved in one of my videos, and I decided that I would ask you guys on social media. So on Snapchat, I'm thinking maybe Periscope and Twitter, what color I should put in my crease, what I should put on my lid, maybe even take requests to use specific products. And I'm gonna be doing all of this live on camera. Definitely let me know in the comments if you guys enjoy it and if you think I should do it again. Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already. So I'm like anxious to get started, so let's get right into it. So right now on my face, I don't have anything other than foundation, bronzer, and concealer, and just a little bit of powder underneath my eyes. So before I jumped on camera, I actually asked you guys on Twitter what eye shape you would like to see me do, so like what style of eyeshadow I should sort of base this look off of. So now I'm gonna jump on Snapchat and see what the first person that I click on says, and we'll just go with it. So I'm going to click on the first Snapchat right at the top. This is Camilla Vola. So let's see what she has to say. Camilla says that she wants to see me do a spotlight smoky eye. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. Oh my God, this is already so much fun. So now that we know that I'm doing a spotlight smoky eye, I'm gonna go back on Snapchat and ask you guys what palette you would like to see me use, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay guys, I'm filming right now. I now know what eyeshadow shape I'm gonna be doing. So now leave me your suggestions for what eyeshadow palette you want to see. This is exciting. Now we wait. I just received a video message from Rachel Raddick, and let's see what she has to say.
Hi Jamie, I think you should use KathleenLights collaboration palette with Morphe.
I do have that palette, and I actually haven't used it in a really long time, so I'm gonna go grab it and take it out, and let's make something with that palette. Okay, so I just dug up my drawers a little bit and I found my Morphe and KathleenLights palette. This is what we're gonna be using in today's video. So now we're gonna move from Snapchat to Periscope, and I'm gonna ask my Periscope fam what colors they would like to see me use for the spotlight smoky eye. Let's title this, Help Me Create an Eyeshadow Look. You guys are on film right now. You're on candid camera. Okay, so this is what the palette looks like. What colors do you guys want to see me use? The green. Okay, the green is definitely winning. We are going to be just choosing one color from this palette, and now I'm gonna ask my Periscope fam what palette we should use to do the outer corner crease shades and all the other shades in the look. Rust Stack, Melt Stack. Okay, a lot of people are saying the Melt Rust Stack, which I actually think is a great option. You guys are the best, because I think that will look really pretty with the green. Do you see yourselves? Okay, bye guys. Periscope fam, help me out. We're gonna be using the green from the KathleenLights palette. I'm gonna go grab my Melt Stack, and I'm gonna be using the Melt Stack for the rest of the colors in the eye look. So now that we know what we're doing, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the eye look. So in case you're wondering, this is what the Melt Rust Stack looks like. I'm first gonna start off with this cream shade called Classic. I'm just gonna put this all over my lid just to set the primer that I already have on my eye. So I'm just gonna sort of set my lid from my crease up, but I'm not gonna touch my lid space. So now I'm gonna grab the shade Antique, which is this like warm peachy shade. I'm gonna use this as my transition shade on my Morphe M502. So I'm just gonna grab some of this and start to apply this above my crease. And we are going to be doing a spotlight smoky eyes. So I'm going to try and round this out a bit and really put it on both the outer corner as well as on the inner corner. So while I'm doing my eyeshadow, I think I'm actually gonna go on Twitter and post a Twitter poll and also a question. That way I'll have some time to like accumulate some answers before I have to go back and see what you guys have to say. So the first thing I'm gonna ask Twitter is if I should do a wing or no wing with this makeup look, and I'm gonna do this in a Twitter poll. So I also asked Twitter also, is there something different or fun that you would want to see me do with the tutorial example, rhinestones, glitter, etc.? Let's see what people have to say. Tweet. So I'm just gonna let that sit for a bit and let's just continue the eye look. So now I'm gonna go into the shade Rubbish, which is this gorgeous mustardy shade. I'm going to take my Smith 230 and I'm going to start to apply this into my crease, just to start to build a little bit of depth. So I'm doing the exact same thing that I did with the transition shade. I'm just putting it a little bit lower. So I'm applying it on the outer corner into the crease and on the inner corner. Then I'm gonna take the fluffy brush that I used to apply the transition shade and I'm just gonna start to buff that out a bit just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. So now I'm taking the shade Rest, which is this warm brown, and I'm doing the exact same thing by applying it on the outer corner, crease, and inner corner. I'm just keeping the shade a little bit more concentrated so that it creates a really nice fade from the other colors. So I'm really just going to continue to build up depth in that crease with this shade. I'm going to apply a very small amount at a time so that I don't, apply too much and it makes it really, really hard to blend out and to look seamless. So I'm just going in with a light hand and very little product and just building that up slowly. So now that the color is laid down, this is what it looks like. Now I'm gonna go into the deepest shade in the stack, and this is called Rot. So I'm gonna take that on a little bit more of a denser brush. This is just my NYX pencil brush, and I'm going to pat this on the outer and inner corner of my eye and as well as into my crease, putting a very small amount of this stuff and keeping it very, very, very concentrated. Okay, so I think it's time to go into the green shade from the KathleenLights X Morphe Palette, and then I'm going to go from there and see what I need to touch up. So I'm gonna grab a synthetic brush. This is my MAC 242. I tapped off the excess so that I don't get fallout, and I'm just gonna press this onto the center of my lid to create that spotlight effect. Honestly, this is why this challenge is really cool, because I would never, just out of my own instincts, go in with a metallic green shade in the center of my lid. So it's sort of forcing me to go outside of my box, which is awesome. So here is what the eyeshadow looks like right now. So now I'm gonna go onto Twitter and see if you guys wanna see a wing or not. And 59% of you voted to have no wing. It was a really, really close vote because 41% did say wing, but the majority wins. I also asked Twitter if I should do anything different with my makeup look, so let's see what people have been saying. Okay, so I'm looking through the responses now, and a lot of people are actually asking for glitter. Spencer Weary says, would love more fun color on the eyes. I got you, already got that green going on, and rhinestones are a definite yes. Mrs. Luck says glitter is always a yes, and also Haley at Haley Snid also says pop of color on lower lash line and glitter. Always glitter. Okay guys, I got you. We are going to be doing glitter. I have an idea. I was looking through my collection and I found my Sugar Pill Lumi pigment. I have not used this stuff in forever. It's cool because it looks clear in the little tub, but it actually has a really awesome turquoise reflex to it, and I thought that this could be really cool layered on top of the green just to give it even more dimension. So I'm going to take a teeny tiny little brush. This is my Smith 304. You guys want to see me go a little crazy? I'll go a little crazy. And then I'm just gonna tap it on top of the green. Whoa, see that transforms it just slightly, and it makes it just a little bit more metallic, and it also adds that really cool greenish shift. So I have some glitter over here. This is my Lit glitter. It's called Heavy Metal in the size number 3. And now I'm just gonna press it. I think I'm actually gonna apply it only on the inner part of my eye. Just add a little bit of pop there, not all the way across my lash line. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little pencil brush and I'm gonna grab Rest from the Rest stack. And I'm just going to sweep this from the outer corner to the glitter part of my eye. Now I would have done this before applying that glitter, but I got too excited obviously and I didn't. And now I just gotta be a little bit more careful. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna apply some mascara to my upper and my lower lashes. I'm also gonna just do my brows off camera because there's really nothing too different that I could do with my brows. So I'm just gonna get both of those things out of the way and I'll be right back to finish off the look with you guys. Okay, so the Periscope fam is back in action. Everybody's very excited. I gotta decide what lip color to wear. So this is what we're gonna do. I'm going to choose the 2 most popular lip color suggestions that you guys are gonna give me. I'm gonna take a photo of those lip colors, post it to Snap, and then I will open up the first Snap that I get, and whatever that person chooses is the lipstick that I'm going to use. Sam's lipstick, that's a great suggestion. Everybody is suggesting Sam's lipstick. Sam's lipstick is number 1. I see ABH Sepia. That's a great option. So let's go on Snapchat and see what Snapchat has to say. Thanks guys. So right now I am deciding on what lip color to wear for this tutorial. So I'm either going to be wearing the Samantha Ravndahl MAC Lipstick Collab or Anastasia Sepia. So the first person to send me a Snapchat video telling me which color they would like to see me wear is going to be featured in tomorrow's video, and it's also going to be the color that I will choose to wear. So the first person who came in from Snapchat is Stephanie Hotch. So let's see what Stephanie wants to see me wear. Samantha's. She said Samantha's. Okay, so Stephanie says that I should wear Samantha's. Samantha's it is. So now it's time for blush and highlight, and I think I'm going to take it from here. I'm basically just going to take all the inspo that you guys gave me for my eyes and my lips and just finish off the look with everything else in mind. So I think I'm going to use more of a neutral blush for my blush today, just because I don't want it to overpower what's going on the eyes. So I'm going to take Tarte Seduce. This is a really gorgeous, just very simple neutral matte blush. It's a little bit on the pinky side, which will be nice. It'll tie in the pinky lip that we've got going on. So I'm just going to apply a little bit of this more on like the side of my cheeks and not so much on the apples. I don't want there to be too much color like right over here. As for my highlighter, I want to do something a little bit different and a little bit colorful. So I'm going to be taking my Anastasia Aurora Glow Kit, and I'm going to grab this greenish shade right over here, and I think this will be cool because it'll pull out the green in the eyes. So I'm going to take a little bit on this little angle brush from Bare Minerals. I'm going to pop that like right on the high points of the cheeks. Oh, that is so pretty. This is really cool because I expected this to be like green, but it's definitely a little bit more gold. It has that very subtle, almost lime green shift to it, but it's not super unwearable like what I expected. And then that completes the finished look. This was honestly so much fun to do. It may have been a little bit all over the place since I have never done this before and I really didn't have much of a plan going in with it, but it was really fun to almost like collaborate with you guys and to create this look together. And once again, thank you so much to everybody who participated. This was like really fun. And also let me know in the comments how you think I could make this even better in the future. If I ever do this again, how can I make this even more sort of involved? Give this video a big thumbs up, and of course subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and I will see you guys in the next one.